don't you hop inside my car? On the expressway to your heart. Beep, beep, beep,
All right, Doc 103.9, Lake Erie number one station. Chip Lyness back with Louie Herron from Louie Herron Toyota. It's the Auto Show. Catch it every week right here on the dock. Couple of special guests helping us fill in the gaps today. Mackenzie and LJ Herron from the Louie Herron family.
That's it. Mackenzie, what would be your guess? As when we went to break, we talked about what do you think the most sold used cars would be? Give me one or two guesses. You got an idea?
Maybe a Ford Ranger? Would that be a guess?
That's your guess?
Yeah, that
Okay.
could be my guess.
All right. Well, okay. So, Chip, you got any guesses?
I bet you a Toyota Corolla, Toyota Camry,
What year?
2012.
Okay. So here we'll go through them real quick. These are not in order. I'll just give you a few quick ones. Okay. Could be some surprises in there. 2007 Honda Accord.
Wow.
2009 Toyota Camry. 2006 Ford Mustang. 2009 Corolla Toyota. 2007 Chevrolet Tahoe.
Wow.
So if you're looking at, so again, that was in the year 2013. So obviously, people are looking for, 4 to 6 year old, 4 to 5 year old vehicles. I'm sure for the price point purposes, but when you look at some of these cars, Accord, Corolla, Camry, pretty reliable automobiles. A Tahoe, I mean, those cars. I'm surprised I didn't see Ford Mustang on there because there's a lot of folks Ford F-150, because that's also a nice used vehicle that a lot of people look for. So, at any rate, we'll get on to, again, talking about tips on buying used cars. If you just joined us here late, the first two tips were look for the later model vehicles, the cars that have had the biggest appreciation hit. That's going to be the biggest savings for you right off the bat, a late model car. Not necessarily the cheapest or less expensive, but the biggest savings. The other thing was look for a vehicle or make sure the vehicle that you're searching for has a ton of supply. If you find 1 or 2 or 3 of those in a 400-mile radius as you're searching online in Auto Trader, you're going to pay the money for that vehicle. Just know that going in. Number 3, more equipment for less money. Typically when you buy a brand new car, because it's brand new, you may have a $20,000 car. It may have power windows, power door locks, may have a CD player, and that may be it. But that same car, 2010, maybe $3,000 or $4,000 cheaper with a sunroof, with a power package, with the computer system, navigation system, as well as alloy wheels. So again, a tip on buying used cars, and one of the things is you have the opportunity and the advantage of getting more equipment for less money. So, and I think that's a huge advantage and something that you want to consider when you're looking at buying a used car. I've got one last tip. LJ, you want to take a stab on what it is on a used car? You've been quiet over there, buddy. You got been real quiet. What do you think? And what tip or what do you think on buying a used car? If someone's buying a used car, some of the fear of a used car is that something could happen to it, right?
Yes, and maybe that it doesn't have enough mileage.
Or maybe some starts with a W. Okay, say it, Mackenzie. You got it? Yeah, you can say it. That's it. It's that warranty. So here's a tip on a used car. You want to make sure that you have peace of mind. And so when you look at these cars, most dealerships will provide you a 60-day or a 90-day limited warranty right off the lot. Most dealerships, and you need to ask for this, 60-day or 90-day warranty, which basically means any powertrain, engine, transmission, major components, front wheel axle, drivetrain, anything that could go wrong that could prevent the vehicle from moving forwards and backwards. We're not talking about incidentals like radio knobs. We're not talking about window, the regulator motor. We're not talking about anything like that. We're talking about peace of mind, knowing when I buy this used car, okay, that I have a worry-free buying experience. There's some protection there over the first 60 or 90 days. The other thing too is a lot of stores have some kind of warranty packages on there that you want to look for. And I would definitely on a tip. Like our store, we have a lifetime warranty on used cars, obviously, but that's something, any variation of that. Some people do a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty on pre-owned cars. Some people do lifetime warranty on used cars. But I wouldn't buy a used car without some kind of warranty, something right on. That's a huge tip. Even if you've got to pay for the warranty in the business office, I definitely would make sure that you have an extended service contract, because the dealerships or whoever's selling the car, they don't build them. They just sell them.
Right. And
so we inspect them. We make sure that they're roadworthy. They're ready to go. But I can't tell you, Chip, how many times I've sold a car and Miss Johnson's, let's just say hypothetically her name is, buys an automobile. She leaves. 3 weeks later, a check engine light comes on, and there's an issue. Well, now the sales department's upset because they have a customer that's upset. They go to the service department. The service department says, hey, when we inspected it, there was nothing wrong with this vehicle. There was no check engine light. Here's the RO. Here's the ticket. Here's what the $600 we spent on the car. And this was not a problem. Then the sales department's position is, wait a minute, we paid you money to fix the car, and now Miss Johnson's in my face wanting me to fix this issue, and we already paid you the money. So behind the scenes, this is what goes on.
I see.
Right? Ultimately, the customer needs to be handled and taken care of. That's a decision that some dealers would tell a customer, I'm sorry you bought a used car, which would be terrible. And there are others that will take care of it. So these are the reasons why you want to make sure that the dealership doesn't build the car, and those things genuinely do happen. I think the days where people just act like they fixed a car and they really didn't, and put it on the front line and that would be terrible. I don't know personally many people that do that. I mean, that's a huge liability. That's not smart. That's not good business. And ultimately, there's no way to build a relationship doing it that way. So if you bought a used car and something happened in the first couple of months, I would tell you I would be very, very skeptical if they intentionally did that and did not, take care of the car.
But all of that is good reasons to buy from a dealer, yours or anyone else's.
Absolutely, yeah. You want to
buy it off the side of the road. There is no
warranty. So we're talking about tips. Buy a late model car. Make sure there's a high supply of the car if you want the best deal. Get peace of mind. Make sure there's some kind of warranty coverage either offered at no charge and/or make sure you don't leave without some kind of warranty coverage on a pre-owned car. And make sure you're focused on looking at the equipment because you can get a fully loaded vehicle, 2 years old, cheaper than you can get a brand new one at the same rate.
Gotcha. Mackenzie, so if you're buying a used car, would you buy one off the side of the road or would you buy it from a car dealer?
Probably from a car dealer.
Probably? Okay.
You think she would say definitely. Well, you'd buy it from who?
You.
Okay, I hope that's your answer. LJ, what about you, buddy? We're leaving the show. We've given them some tips on used cars. I know you like new, but we've got some used cars down by the pyramid. You've seen a lot. We got some good used cars, don't we, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So, and who's down at the lake lot that people can talk to if they want to go down there?
Mr. Chip and a few other people.
Mr. Chip and Mr. Chad and Mr. Clayton, right? And JD. Okay, good. Well, we've covered some tips. We'll be back and
Got
crank
more
the
to
music up, and we'll take us out to the next stop.
All right, we're coming back. It's the Auto Show. Chip Lyness along with Louie Herron, LJ, and Mackenzie. Got the whole group here today. We're back with more after this. This is the Auto Show on the Lake Area's #1 station, Doc 103.9.